going on, ladies and gentlemen? Matty Pace coming at you live from the Matty Mo Show, the host, the most mojo, and today, today. Now, as you can see in the title, man, it is ass-eating season. You know what I'm saying? Because it is none other than the risky, the frisky, the risky, Frisky Friday, where just like each and every week, we will be continuing our journey down the long, smooth sexual highway. But before we jump into that, I just want to say thank you for clicking on today's video. Be sure to drop a like before you leave. Consider subscribing and turning on that notification bell, as it does help with the algorithm and growing this beautiful channel that's gonna warm you up just like a flannel, baby. So without any further ado, let's jump into it right now. As I said it in the intro, we are talking all about ass-eating season, ladies and gentlemen. You know what I'm saying? And it is none other than the Risky Frisky Friday, as you know. So if you are not ready for this mature content, please see your ass out of this video. But like I said, man, the Risky Frisky Friday this week, episode 1536. Ladies and gentlemen, can I get a round of applause? Yes, thank you so much. Now let's get into it, because I know a lot of people out here are probably like, what are we talking about today? Well, like I said in the title, baby, ass-eating season. You know what I'm saying? You best be believing that it is ass-eating season, ladies and gentlemen. One of the best seasons, if you ask me, probably the 5th unofficial season, no matter where you're from, especially if you're up here in New England, baby. It gets a little chilly, and when springtime hits, it always comes down to summertime sandals and scandals, and there is no better way to enhance your night and your day, if that's how you roll, with a little ass eating, baby. Oh man, now I remember getting my ass eaten like it was yesterday. Yes, I have had my booty hole eaten, this tight little balloon knot, baby. But let's just, let's not make this all about me. It is all about ass eating season to come correct. Now, I know a lot of people are just breaking out of cuffing season with the turn of the spring around. I mean, it's only natural. You cut off the sneaky links, you cut off the side pieces, you might even cut off your main piece. You know what I'm saying? Because as soon as those, like I said, the summertime sandals and scandals come out, baby, it is just it is ready to go. Now, though you could consider wintertime also ass-eating season, I think you can consider it all year round, to be completely honest. But since it's today, since we're talking about spring and summer, we're getting it really hot, ladies and gentlemen. Now, ass-eating season to me really blew up over the past probably like 5 to 7 bullets. You know what I'm saying? Bullets meaning years, for all of you that don't already know. And that being said, man, it like I said, the first time I got my tight little balloon knot rimmed, I wanted to crawl up in the fetal position, just like this. And the first time I got to eat some booty hole, man, I felt even better eating it than I did getting it eaten. And best believe I've had my booty hole eaten multiple times. Fellas, nothing makes this gay. By the way, if you're one of those alpha males, it's like, I ain't never gonna have my ass eaten. That's some gay shit, Matty. Look, baby, you are only cheating yourself about trying one of the best things that'll ever happen to you sexually. I'm just gonna put that out there. But I know a lot of people be thinking that way, the stigma behind it, you know what I'm saying? But look, listen to me, listen to daddy. Oh, wait a second, I got a wardrobe change. There we go, feeling a whole lot better. By the way, if you want to get one of these frisky hats, all you gotta do is tune into twitch.tv/Matty_Pace, where we are live streaming every single day, and things tend to get a whole lot more naughty and a whole lot wetter and a whole lot better on the live stream, which is down linked in the description. But besides that free promo, like I was saying, back to ass eating season. Now, I know there is a big stigma, especially in the alpha male community, to not have your booty hole licked. Now, you don't have to love it, but like I always say, baby, I'll try anything twice. You know what I'm saying? And that being said, I have tried it multiple times, and the reason we're talking about ass-eating season today is to bring up awareness to that tight little balloon knot. Now, Do I suggest it coming right out of the gate? No, that's something you kind of got to work yourself into unless you're getting with some sort of freak-a-leak, some freaky-deaky Dutch that is trying to and keep it hush. You know, in that case, then yes, I believe go ahead, first night, first date, whatever it is, man. If you're feeling the vibe, you're feeling the vibe. But my thing is, a lot of times people, you know, with the transition of going out of winter into spring, into summer, we like to be a little bit more fit. A lot of people put on a lot of comfort weight. You know what I'm saying? That food got you just, you know, dropping dookie all the time. A lot of comfort food season in the winter. You know what I'm saying? But that being said, man, with that comes a whole lot of opportunity to get that whole lot of tunity. You know what I'm saying? I have no idea what I'm talking about. But ass eating, man, to me has like, it's not something that I do every time I have sex. Hell, it's not even something I do once a month, twice a month, maybe a handful of times throughout the year. When you're feeling the feeling, you gotta give it to them, and you gotta receive it too sometimes. Because fellas, let me tell you a little something. It is not always about you and your nut. You know, you gotta be willing to satisfy, but also to get satisfied, because when you do you, you are doing it for you, not the other person, whether it's a male, female, other. At the end of the day, if you are wanting to receive pleasure, to give pleasure, then you gotta be willing to receive the pleasure as they wanna give you pleasure. And one of the best ways I found was getting my booty hole eaten. Now, I'm gonna talk like this. There are a lot of different ways to get your booty hole eaten. Not one better than the other. It's more of a comfort thing. So fellas, you may want to try out some of these various techniques. Step 1, I call it rocking the cradle. Step 2, I call this one the spread. Step 3, I call this one rocking the cradle. Mama. Now, there are just 3 of many steps and many forms and many ways to get your balloon knot blowed out from the back, from the front. Like I said, rocking the cradle, there's a whole bunch. I love the spread, you know what I'm saying? Just like here on the show, we spread the vibes like we spread cheeks, ladies and gentlemen, 7 days a week. And I'll never understand why people are so closed off to ass eat. You know what I'm saying? I like to eat booty like I eat groceries, even though that kind of contradicts what I already said about doing it like a handful of times throughout the year. You know what I'm saying? Listen to me. I'm a Harvard doctor studying law. But on a real note, man, ass eating always comes down to the individual. And sometimes, you know, if you have been with someone for a while, then it's okay to test the waters. You know what I mean? Give it a little poking around there. Ladies, I know you know what I'm talking about. Fellas, you can't just go straight in. You know what I'm saying? Unless you a little drunk and she's a little drunk, or he's a little drunk, you're a little drunk, they're a little drunk, you're a little drunk, I may be a little drunk. Regardless, you gotta be willing to just, you know, just a little, maybe a little softer than that. But a nice little lick around real quick will either make her give you the green light or make her say hell no and give you the dolphin, which is one of these. I am having way too much fun with this video. But regardless, when you do test those waters, my fathers, my sons, my mothers, my daughters, it all comes down to whether that green light is given. And just like anywhere in the world you go, green means go. Hell no means you better stop and back that puppy out of there before things get messy, literally. Now, obviously, there's a lot more that goes along with ass eating season. We're not gonna dig too far deep into it, but I will say, if you are not properly prepared, you may be in for a messy mess that nobody is going to be impressed or wants to impress, or maybe you'll get a little something on your chest. I have no idea. But regardless, I can't tell you how to clean your booty hole. Hell, you're listening to this, so that tells me that you are of age and of consent to make your own decisions. All I can ask is, if you are going to keep it dirty and funky, make sure you're both dirty and funky. There is nothing worse than when you go down on somebody and you just get a heaping waft of just man or woman funk throughout the whole day. Like they worked 12 hours on their feet in steel toes, had a pair of long underwears on, you know, granny panties, and whatever goddamn else there might be that causes a little funk from down under to not want to give you the thunder. And if that is the case, like I said, you know what I'm saying? They always say, if it smells like fish, have yourself a dish. I guess that goes both ways for men and women, because I guess for men it can smell fishy down there sometimes too. And you're lying if you say different. But regardless, again, you heard that before, but regardless, you know what I'm saying? You need to both be on the same page, man. So I highly recommend you have a little brief discussion about it. If you've been together for a while, I mean, dive on in, but don't go too deep, you know, at first, because with new things, especially with new people in a newer relationship, you don't want anything to like cause a ripple or too big of a ripple. But I mean, it is also, that being said, the most perfect time to really test your boundaries, to test your limitations, their limitations, what they like. It may open a door, just like your back door, to a whole new branch of opportunities and sexual opportunities, which we can now call sopportunities. And before you know it, you may go from just a plain vanilla just to a whole different kind of beast and animal. Yeah, yeah, get that, get that. But like I said, you'll never know until you know. So ladies and gentlemen, the next time you go low, either have a brief discussion, try to feel out the waters, test it with a little like the whole maybe a little circular motion. Give it one of these. And like I said, green means go. Hell nah means you better pull out of there and be prepared for a quick little slap, or like, hey, it's okay. You just gotta let me know. Like, you just gotta let me know next time you want to do that. But that being said, man, my little breakdown, a little brief just introductory to ass eating season. It's not for everyone. You don't have to like it. But even if you don't like it and the other person does, I highly recommend you do what you got to do. Maybe take a couple shots, go downtown like Georgia Brown and just give it a nice little lick around. Be in, be out, a little more stimulation, and you never know what could come from that. Like I said, it could open a whole new back door of tricks and activities, or sextivities and sopportunities, sexual activities, sexual opportunities. And before you know it, you are just the Karma Sutra of... I don't know where I was going with that. Needless to say, man, give ass eating a shot if you already haven't. And if you haven't, it didn't go so well, like I said, I personally would try anything twice. You know what I'm saying? That's all I want to talk about on today's Frisky Friday. I hope you all enjoyed it. Like I said, man, be sure to like the video, subscribe, and tell your friends all about this one. But other than that, this is Matty Pace coming at you live from the Matty Mo Show, the host of the most mojo, saying one life, one love, keep that booty hole clean, baby. Yes.